Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from Wisdom Seekers with the general energy for the week of 10th to the 16th. Let's see what we've got. It's going to be a short Celtic cross. Alright, and let's see. My cards, I cannot shuffle them any other way because they get very angry and they won't read for me. You know, when you do the special flip, just doesn't work. So I'm going to split and pick. There we go. See what we've got. Okay, for the very first one, it's very good actually. The star, the goddess. And the new energy that's been coming into the world for the last, I'm not sure how long, probably in drips and drabs for over 100 years, but very strongly in the last 10 years. So as the women know, the glass ceiling is beginning to shatter. You watch the kids' cartoons 10 years ago. We had no female leads on the kids' cartoons. Now we have lots of them. What's really cool about this is the Emperor comes in, and the Emperor is very strong male energy. So the goddess is very strong female energy. The Emperor comes in very male energy, but the Emperor without his Empress is very rigid and stuck. But with his Empress, the Emperor is open and willing to share and look and see what's happening and to see different viewpoints. That means the two of them are working together and they're working well. And what's happened in the past, which means for this week, I should be very explicit, is that the male-female energy for this week is very balanced, and people of each sex or each energy, can't be that it's not just sex, but female male energy will balance really well together, and they will come to conclusions that they've never had done before. They will learn new ways, new beliefs, and they will grow together, and that's the most important thing. They are growing together. What is behind you, or what has happened in the past, the Knight of Wands, is new knowledge has come in. New knowledge, so that is why today we have this ability to blend and be a couple. And it doesn't have to be a couple who's married. It can be a couple who's in business together. It can be a couple who are working together to create new understandings in life, like a therapist and a client. It's people working together or understanding better because new knowledge has come up for them. They have allowed the energy to surface in their minds so they can open up and see different things. This is the most recent energy shift, and there's 3 major arcana so far for this week. It's going to be a fabulous week, and all the mid-Junes have been fabulous too. It's the Fool, and I love the Fool. Anything is possible with the Fool. Any belief can be shifted and changed to something that in truth is a truth rather than a belief. The whole future is open up for you to do what you can achieve. It's very wonderful. Okay, now that's 4 major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune. This, like the Fool, is new beginnings. You've come to an end of a cycle. You're beginning to rise up, and the new cycle is generally really good. So there is many things happening for you at this time, and that this is for everybody. It's a world event. That's awesome. Usually the beginning of a new cycle of beast for the very beginning phase is good. So 5 major arcana. And this is what's in front of you, the Magician. And the Magician is a mover and shaker and makes things happen. He brings the energy from above down to the earth and makes things happen. It's critical. It's exciting. This has got to be the best weekly energy report I have ever done. I am beyond delighted, because if it affects you, it affects me, and I'm all for this reading. That means in your life personally, you will start to be able to accomplish more things, make things happen, because we have switched things up and we've all risen up. And I'm going to slide this just a bit this way. And okay, another major arcana. I did not plan this, I promise you. You saw me shuffle, and I shuffled between each reading. The World. And again, it means the same thing as I've been reading before. It means an elevation. Because you've elevated, because you've moved up in energy levels, you are going to be receiving gifts. And these gifts are gifts of the spirit, not are the soul. They're gifts of telepathy, they're gifts of foreknowledge, they're gifts of seeing others, all auras. What you are drawn to is probably the gift you are going to receive. Does that mean you're going to see auras tomorrow? No. Does it mean that they're coming your way? Yes. Things are opening up for you. And with the Empress and the Goddess behind, they're working together. That means that the mind is opening up to new possibilities. And with the new possibilities, being able to see or hear mediumship, for instance, that's one of the best gifts you can ever get. The way you help people with mediumship is just unbelievably heartwarming. So there you go. Not a major arcana. The Princess of Swords, and she creates change. She creates change on a deep level, a subconscious level. What she does, though, is increase the understanding of emotions, of empathy, of telepathy, all those things. Okay, and the Ace of Wands. You are getting so much support from those who have passed before you, your guides, your angels. They're burning away that which is no longer of importance to you. And that is such a good card. Okay, six cards, and that's the last of it. And that's the 6 major arcana. And the Temperance. The Temperance comes out, and she brings with her energy from heaven to spread all over the earth. It's not for you alone, it's for the earth. And with the earth receives goodness, then it is translated to you. We eat from her gardens, we breathe from her air, we walk on her land. What is happening is the energy is reviving, it's growing bright and generous. It's pushing back the dark energy. And we have for many centuries lived in very dark energy. It was by choice, but we are moving into a time of enlightenment. Prophecy that for the next 1,000 years we will live in an enlightened society, which is worldwide. Not just North America, not just Europe, but all over. Africa, South America, New Zealand, Australia. Well, I do believe Australia is very enlightened in many ways anyhow, and also New Zealand. Good cards, and I'm not going to recap because how can you top 7 major arcana, and all very positive. Thank you. It's been wonderful to be with you. And I'm going to leave now. Namaste, namasko.